Hello and welcome back here on the Brick World channel, and as you might know, I have a little side project in cooperation with LED Bricks and with a design from another German designer called Sir Percival. I'm working at a very big medieval project that you also can buy from LED Bricks, but in today's video I want to show you the second module, the A2 module, with about 1329 elements, and we're going to add the next 33 by 33 base plate with a lot of landscape here. That's, by the way, the final design of our big project, and we have started last time here on that side, adding the next model in today's update, so stay tuned for one nice update. And we're starting by having a look inside that very big box. We have a 33 by 33 big base plate. We have a lot of parts here, and as you might know from last time, all the designs you have here from LED Bricks are not in numbered bags. You have only bags with different parts. Sometimes you have bags like that one with only one kind of part, but all the parts are in different bags and you all need to do or use them at the same time. And mostly, like last time, you just start by making a kind of mills plate. That's some base plate, if you want to call it like that, and you're just working on top of it. And later on, we can just put the first model from last time, which is already here on the English channel a long time ago when I did it. It's months ago. But on the German channel, I'm far beyond that area like that. We are almost finishing with all the base plates on the bottom. But in today's update, I just want to show you the second model here on the English channel. And I really want to show you more models of that very nice medieval project here also on the English channel. So stay tuned in the near future for a lot of more updates here on that medieval project. By the way, if you want to build that medieval castle or something else, it's a very nice cooperation between Sir Percival, the German designer of that MOC, and LED Bricks. LED Bricks is a Chinese company, and they have a lot of corporations running with different mockers around the globe. And if you buy something from LED Bricks, a small amount of the money goes to the original designer, and it's a very nice cooperation. And you also have all the parts you need to build up very nice mocks, which normally you just need to buy the instructions and you have to find all the parts by yourself. But with LED Bricks, you just order one design that you might like. I have some links here under the video description, also in the first pinned comment, and you can just buy it and you have every part you need to build up. And of course, these are not original Lego bricks. They are parts from other manufacturers, but mostly they are great. I had some problems with the first models with the colors of the green parts because the matching was not quite nice. A lot of parts had different colors. But with some newer models, and it's great. You have very nice parts. You have no problems with the color. Here you can see the problems with the green color. They are a little bit different, but it's no problem. It was no problem here in that model because these green plates are kind of grass. That is not so a big problem if you have some different colors here. But yeah, the problem is done. And as you can see here, a lot of the new model is already done. Just some parts here on the shore of that little river here. And I really like the design because it's, on the one side, it's very realistic. It's a realistic scale based on the minifigures, something I also wanted to achieve in my city project, of course. And on the other side, there are a lot of details, so I really like how everything comes together. It looks very realistic. There are lots and lots of small parts that make a very nice view at the end. And as you can see here, these are the problems with these different colors of green. Normally, that green should be one color, not two different colors. But as I said before, these models are some months ago when I built up them. The newer models do not have any problems like that. So I think also the models like that A2 model I'm building right now here in the video does not have that problem anymore. But I just wanted to show that to you. By the way, that's the final model. We're just combining now the two models we did from last models and that new model. And yeah, I just like the overall design of that. We're not done with anything big right now, as you might saw before. The design is a very big design. I think it's 4 base plates on I'm quite not sure, 7 or 8 on the other dimensions, so a lot of base plates, and then on top of that there's going to be the castle itself. As you can see here on the tree, the building techniques are very unique, very nice, and you have a very nice realistic scale with a lots of realistic looking parts here and models, and I really like the overall design here. By the way, my plan when I have finished that very big medieval project, I want to expand it with my own ideas and my own designs, and also want to include minifigures, because of course there are no minifigure, because you're not allowed to add the minifigures from Lego here in non-Lego projects, of course. And on the other side, I really want to integrate some light to the project. I'm also starting adding my own details here. I have that little animal here. I just forgot the name in English, but I just added it here. And on the other side, I also wanted to start adding minifigures, so I decided to add one minifigure from the Dungeons and Dragons minifigure series, and that's that one. And I also added that cape here. That cape, by the way, is not part of the original minifigure, and that's a cape you can find in my online shop here. As you might know, it's brickworld.online. There you can find a lot of printed parts and minifigure parts, weapons like that. Just by the way, if you want to have, for example, that very nice cape here, just adding that minifigure here, because I really like how that minifigure adds a little kind of storytelling already here into that not so big project right now, but getting bigger and bigger project. And I really like the overall look. And as I said before, you are able to build up that very big medieval castle by yourself. That's the final design. We just added 2 of these little parts here on the left side, so a lot of parts left here for English channel updates. And as you might know, as I said it before, just have a look on the page of Let Bricks. I'm just adding a link here on the video description and also on the pinned comment. There you can find everything. And by the way, if you're buying something using the link, not only the personal in that case, if you want to build that medieval castle, is getting some money. Also, I'm getting some money, and that money is going directly into all the Brickworld projects. So if you find something interesting here on the page from different designers, different mockers, and different topics, just feel free to order it with the link on the video description or in the pinned comment, and then everybody gets what he or she deserves. And yeah, if you want to see more of that castle, stay tuned for future updates.